switched. Channel switched. Channel switched.
Hold up. Whoa, 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 whoa. What? I got my house back now? Because it wasn't here yesterday. Please tell me I got shit in here then. Oh, I do have my shit back. Oh, thank fucking God, I still have my shit. What? Oh, for fuck's sakes. Alright.
User in your channel timed out.
I don't need two of these. I don't need that. Hold on. Put that in there. Or do any of these actually have... Okay, well that one does. And that one also does. Oh, for fuck's sakes. How many did it fucking give me?
What are you doing?
Hello. You just got duped. And I don't know if you can pat me down just to make sure I don't have any more. Because sometimes it still shows I had them, but I don't.
You will. What I recommend doing is... There you go, that deleted those. Pull out your storage box.
Okay.
And then empty your belt into your box.
Okay.
And then put your belt in the box and then store it and then pull it out again.
Oh,
and it should fix that.
Alright, sounds good. Because I noticed that. I was like, wait, what? Why do I have so many things?
Yeah, it happens sometimes.
Okay.
Nothing we can do about it.
Alrighty, well thank you.
Alright, have a good one.
You too. Also, I need to cancel my fucking comp request because apparently I have my house back. Which, it wasn't here yesterday. Which is awkward. What the hell was I looking for? I'll put that in there. I don't need that. Here's my work hat. Santa hat? I don't know. Don't let me give you yours though. Take a shovel and a pickaxe. Oh wait, where's my bandana? That's what I want. Bandana's good. Out of here. Just go away. Wait, what? Why does it show I have two of them now? Wait, what? I don't know. I have no idea. Gosh, I don't even know why I came out here. Should I be open? Whatever. Oh, you can drop. Oh, wait, no, you can't. Put it back. That's why I want to put it back. Put this goddamn thing back too. Oh, I'm going insane. Why did I... I don't even know. I should have just pulled my car out. Hold on. Like, I don't want to say me. Just kidding. Just kidding. Okay. No, I don't want. I want to pull it out. I clocked out yesterday. I don't know. Yeah, that's awkward. Don't actually know. Good, I did dump all my food.
Hello, sir. Who's this?
Microphone
Ma'am,
activated.
it's Winter.
Oh, hi.
Hey.
Is this Winter?
Yeah, it's Winter.
I'm sorry, you know, it's hard to see people who they are.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, the rainbow thing doesn't give it away, right?
I mean, a lot of people didn't draw. I can't really judge by color, you know.
That's true.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Winter?
I'm doing okay. Just getting gas and then going to work.
This is your gas station?
No. I don't know whose it
You know-
is.
you know
I
what's-
just
you know
saw a tanker and I saw you filling up. I was like, oh, is there gas?
You know what's funny?
What?
Remember how many times I used to do free gas, right? Like, I must have spent like $1 million doing free gas. I
Yeah.
feel like I like changed the whole island. Like, every time now I'm awake, there's a free gas. I don't need to do gas.
Yeah, it seems like it.
That's so funny though. Like, I used to back then, everyone was struggling asking for gas. And now it's like you come in, same location, Bellis, and there's gas.
I know. That's why I don't
It's
normally.
crazy.
That's why I don't do it anymore. Cause shoot.
I mean, back then it was so hard. Like, you had no gas, and now it was like
Mhm.
people. I don't know. Now
Yeah.
it's always here.
I think a lot of people
It's
getting
magic.
sponsored. Yeah.
Magic, magic.
I mean, I guess it gives me a break. So how are you doing? Is it kind of slow today?
Not so bad actually. Yeah, I just woke up.
Oh, me too. I just woke up, decided I guess I'll put my big girl pants on and go to work. And then I am actually slowly rebranding my company and going to try to bring it back. So,
Sweet, sweet. Yeah, I'm glad to
So-
hear that. Hopefully you do well. I'll
'Cause I
gonna be a
have-
customer.
I have a new plan for it. I'm actually doing a loyalty and gift card thing to it. So the loyalty, you get like points every couple of purchases, and you can redeem those redeem the points for like food or in-store credit, and you can actually use your loyalty card as like a debit card.
Oh, that's what I had in my company.
Oh, I didn't know that. So
Yeah, I created that loyalty program and it was good until, I retired from my company.
I saw that because I saw your company's still there, but I'm like, I've never seen you do anything.
Yeah, I don't know. I just didn't want the page get deleted, you know?
Yeah. And the nice thing about these cards is that you can actually deposit money on them, so you'll never have to bring money. I think that's good for faction people, so they don't have to run to the
Yeah,
bank.
yeah.
And
I
then
know,
people
that's gonna
can
be awesome.
people can buy gift cards for other people. And then if you are a loyalty member and you buy a gift card, when they first use their gift card, you'll get points for that. So I'm like, it helps, because I mean, every like 50 items, you'll get so many points, and you can get free drinks and free food, and you get discounted prices too. But the only thing with the loyalty is that you have to pay a monthly. And I'm like, I mean,
Yeah,
you
that's
get
gonna be
20, you
awesome.
get 20% off of everything if you're a loyalty member.
When you gonna do that? Like, when is it gonna when
I'm
I can
hoping
place an order
soon.
for food?
I'm really hoping soon. Oh,
He's this
yeah, let me
gentleman
get
back
out of
here.
it. Yeah, let me get out of his way.
I can't wait. Winter.
Yeah. Oh, I can't hear
I
you.
mean, I'll probably see it on a business page.
Yeah. I'm gonna put it on there too, and I'm gonna keep my website just getting rebranded.
Yeah, makes sense.
Because I'm probably gonna keep a lot of my databases and using my website, giving out order numbers, forms. And that's the other thing about my loyalty cards. They come with PIN numbers, so only the person who owns the card can use it, unless they give the PIN number to someone else. So people can't
What
be
if they
like,
get robbed and be like, I'm gonna take your loyalty card?
I don't know. I don't know how that works. It's supposed to be a secret thing. The only
I'm sorry.
so you know, so if they were like, hey, if I give you my loyalty card and you buy food for like a friend, or they use your card, you'll still get the points for it. And I'm like, I can't see why not. It's the same thing
Yeah.
with the gift card.
I mean, hopefully it works out.
hope so.
I'm glad you're back and doing this.
Yeah.
It's gonna be awesome.
Because I'm
So.
trying to get Jim. Jim said he's already willing to help me. Because right now we're just going to specialize in food and drink. So
Awesome.
we already
Beautiful. It's a
started
beautiful
farming,
thing.
so I'll have to go fishing at some point.
Yeah, just let me know when you're gonna open up the order forms. I'm gonna place some
Yeah.
orders.
I'll let you know. And I still got that faction thing for like 100, 150 bulk item.
Yeah.
Because I know you guys go through a lot, and I'm like,
I know, unfortunately.
and you guys can't always
go.
go to thing, and that's why I thought the gift card and the loyalty cards would be nice. So like, you want to deposit money on your card, you'll never have to go to the bank. I'll just deduct it off your card. And I
Yeah,
just think
true.
that's easy, because you know, sometimes you're just gotta go, you know, just pick up your food, gotta go, you know.
Yeah.
I just thought it was something useful, and it's unique. I've never seen anyone do it, and I was like, maybe people may actually be interested in it, because you get discounted stuff. What the hell is going on? Oh god.
Oh, no, the cat either. Oh, I just parked in 2 spots.
Do you have a gas
Who's this
station?
guy?
What's
Or no, do you have a gas station? I mean, the gas can?
no,
There's a
but
gas station right here.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
gas
no,
station.
my car's the impound. There's no gas in it.
The Christmas
shoot.
tree.
That sucks.
No, no, no.
You no longer need to do a free gas station.
Wait.
That's it. There's
Oh,
a free
okay.
gas station here.
You have a jerry
every time
can?
away.
I was about to say.
Oh, wait, so who does free gas? They're gonna get pitchforks.
I was about to say, whoever owns the tow truck can probably tow you out.
I used
tell you
to
too.
get so much free gas.
Gas
Not
station.
anymore. Now every
Yes,
time
it is
I
Jerry.
Hang on, I'm just
Albert, you have a
saying.
jerry can. Albert!
Winter.
Yeah, what's up?
Final duty.
Alrighty.
Hot
No,
dog
no,
duty.
no. Albert, I need a jerry
Okay.
can. Albert!
I better park in one spot. Hold
Just
up.
call the cop.
Right here, behind you! Behind you! Who's it? Me! I need a jerry can!
Oh, Jesus.
Bliss!
Oh my god.
Thank you.
Sorry. I'm a maniac.
Thank you so much, thank you so much.
Come on, don't tell me. There we go.
weed whacked or something.
I think
Yeah.
I might. Someone pays me, I'll do it, cause I need a job.
I mean, look at it. These bushes are growing all over this. I might be wrong, but
I might start a gardening service.
I would say I could do that too, but I get in trouble. Oh. I didn't mean. God damn it. Well, I guess I have a truck if I need to. Where the hell?
Where the fuck did the CCP guy go?
He's in Northerndale also. I think you're being pulled over, sir. I think. I could be wrong. Did you hear me, sir? About the
Hello?
CCP store?
Yeah, where did that go?
It is up in Northerndale.
go.
Also, I think you're being pulled over.
Here you go, you're being pulled over.
Hi? Why am I
You're being pulled over. You S1 the Coast Guard vehicle when you were leaving the parking lot.
Huh?
Oof.
You S1 the Coast Guard vehicle when you were leaving the parking lot and he flipped.
I didn't S1. It might have been in the Matrix, but on
Okay, well,
my
you want to go back and
eyes.
apologize?
I can if you want me to.
That'd be better.
I didn't see because I didn't hear anything.
Hello, sweetheart. Oh, shoot. Where's the sign-in papers? I need to clock in. There they are. I think. Clock in. Whatever, I probably need that anyways. And clock in. I never clock out. I always forget. Jason told me this is Joey's spot to park on the stairs, and I'm like, DMV, I can park here, right? Maybe not. Maybe my car doesn't like that. It's my car, I'll park wherever the fuck I want. I know it's probably bad. Hold on. I swear it said I pulled out a fucking tow truck, but where the fuck is it? I have no idea. That's not it. Where's all my paperwork? Okay, I don't need that. Okay, I don't need that. Wait, no.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, fuck, it's you.
What do you mean?
Just fucking with you. You probably don't remember me. You're... How much is it, $500?
For a Class
For-
C, yeah. Which is your basic driver's license.
My son here wants his basic driver's license.
Oh, okay. Have you,
Hey, this dude stole my mask a while ago and never gave it back.
What?
I
I
have
stole
it in
your
name.
mask.
It says, Bruce, give me my mask.
What
That's
kind of
your
mask
name
did you
is.
have? I'm not even a marshal anymore, man, if that's what you're talking about.
Yeah, it was probably a while ago. I've probably never seen you since.
Yeah, I don't think, I think that by the time you got out, I was asleep, and I never heard from you again, so...
No, it's
That's
okay.
long
don't mind.
gone.
Sorry for interrupting. I'm just gonna chill here.
No, you're good.
alrighty.
I'm gonna go grab the $500, because I'll pay for them.
Okay.
You wanna get your trucking license too, whatever it's called?
Sure. Don't matter
Your
to me.
commercials. What's the commercial? 5K?
No, 3,000.
3,000?
Yeah,
Okay,
3,000.
so 3,500. Go ahead and do both of them because you'll probably need them working with me.
Alright.
I'll be right back with the money if you
Okay.
don't mind starting with them.
Alrighty. So, before we really start, do you have any medical issues or impairments that will cause you to not be able to drive?
No, I do not.
Alright, perfect. Can I, start by taking your name?
Yes, my name is William Kazuto.
Can I see your license so I can spell your last name?
Yes, here you go.
Can you reach? Or do you actually not know how to give me your license?
Oh, did it not actually give it to you?
No. Here, you want... Oh, there it
What now?
goes. Yep, there we go. Have you, ever driven before?
Yes, I have.
What kind of cars? Just wondering, because it's just trying to get a specific car for you, because sometimes some people don't want to drive this Tahoe.
I've actually driven, trucks, normal cars. That was before I even came here. I just got lucky, got a ticket to this place, so I'm
Oh.
here.
Oh, what about on the island? Have you driven on the island? That's what I was mainly asking.
Oh, no, I haven't.
No, you haven't. You haven't even driven your Crown Vic that you get?
No, I haven't.
Okay. Do you want to start with that type of vehicle, knowing that you'll be driving that type of vehicle? Because this one's more heavy.
Sure.
I just trying to figure out your comfort level. I don't want to put you on in a vehicle that you may be like not liking, because each car has its own quirks. Some are really fast, some don't brake very well, some just drift
I've got
too
a bunch
easy.
of different cars that
Yeah.
you could use if you prefer.
Yeah, because I do have a Crown Vic, I do have a Silverado, I have a Tahoe.
Lambo handles pretty well if you want to drive that.
That's with your father's permission. I can test you in a Lambo if you want, but it is kind of fast.
True, yeah.
Because
That's the
I
only
Start
thing
out
wrong with it. It sticks real well, though.
that's what I mean. I can start you in a Crown Vic.
Yeah, I'll just start with the Crown Vic.
Okay. Unless you don't mind a heavier vehicle, that's up to you. Because this drives nice too. It's just heavier.
That over there handles pretty well, too.
What vehicle?
It's the
Oh
BMW
yeah, the
X5.
yeah X5. Or you want to drive
It
that?
tilts a little,
Yeah.
but I mean, other than that, it's really good. Brakes work well, too.
Mhm. So it's really up to you. I don't want to put you in a vehicle that you're not
Yeah, I
going
feel
to
like
be.
we're pressuring him.
I'm not trying to, because some people, because technically, this Honda Civic's supposed to be our car of choice, but I don't recommend it because it drifts not nice, and it is a little too fast.
When I first started, the guy that I did mine with, he was pretty chill and let me use my own car.
Yeah, that's what I do. I've let people use their own cars, but I also
Yeah.
have other vehicles to suit other people's needs. Because, especially if you're going to get your Class A license, we can get you a Peterbilt, technically a tow truck, because the Peterbilt's not as heavy and bulky.
Yeah, he drove my Peterbilt earlier.
Oh, so you have drove before? I thought you said you hadn't.
I forgot about
I
that.
don't think he knew what the Peterbilt was.
Okay,
This is his
I
first day.
just needed to know what you've driven, just to see what type of vehicle I can put you in without you freaking out, because we don't need accidents, and just to get you used to something, you know?
He's only driven the Peterbilt.
Okay, if that's the case, then maybe I might put you in this Tahoe, because it is big and bulky and slow. So, it should be
Alright.
similar to it. Okay, have you, ever seen a copy of the driver's manual?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
Here's your money, Wynter. Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, it's fine.
That should pay for both of them.
Okay, because I could probably test you on both, but I have to test you on the basic license C first. Because you can't drive a license A without having your basic license. Okay, let me get you a copy of the manual.
Yeah, actually read it, because they do
Yeah,
question you
you'll
on
need
that
to
shit.
read it.
Yeah.
So if you want, let's see, how much did you give me? Okay, you give me the full thing. If you want to take maybe 5-10 minutes to go over it and then take it, let me know. Because, I mean, I'll
Sure.
be here for a while, so. And I don't want to pressure you if you're not ready, because, I mean, when I did it, I mean, I knew how to drive, but I felt like I needed to read it, because if you don't pass the first test, you can't even get to the next. And then you have to retake everything. And it sucks.
Oh, did y'all change how y'all did it?
What do you mean?
The last time I seen them do it the same way to 3 different people. They make them drive and then they do the verbal test.
No, we're supposed to do verbal, because if you can't know the basic laws, we don't want you out on the streets not
That
understanding.
makes sense. It didn't make sense to me back then why they let you drive and then you're like, all right, let's get to the verbal test. Like, what?
Yeah, off the island, whenever I took my driver's test, that's what they did first. You had to take the written test, and then...
Alright,
Yeah.
so I just texted you on your TS app, the driver's manual. So
Alright.
if you want to take maybe 5, 10, 15 minutes to look over it, that's fine.
Alright.
And that should
and,
cover both licenses, because I'm pretty sure the
That's what I was about to
test
say.
is
Unless
the
they
same for
changed it,
both, even
unless
though
they change it, the commercial's license isn't even on the manual.
no, it's not. But
It's just
the
common
verbal
sense stuff.
the verbal test is the same. The practical is not. The only problem with the practical isn't in the driver's manual, but I'll be able to go over with you, and then I'll probably ask you questions about it, of what I've showed you, just to make sure that you've seen it. And that's the other thing. Some of the things that I ask you, you may not always use, depending on how you use your tow truck. And that's the other thing. When you have your Class C, you may not even be using a tow truck. You could be using a Peterbilt or a taxi, because that's technically considered under the same license, even though I don't know why you can't drive that with a normal license.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can't drive a taxi without a Class A.
I only got my commercial's license because I wanted to be able to drive any truck.
Yeah.
I had a goal to get every license. Speaking of which, what licenses are you guys allowed to give?
Right, we only have the 2, the Class C and the Class A. We don't do boating anymore, that's CG. And that's the other
Okay.
thing, with the Class C license, it only covers trailers, but not boat trailers.
Wait, they have boating license now?
Yes, boating licenses cover driving boats and having the trailer. So technically you can't drive a boat trailer without a boating license. I don't understand why, but I feel like if you can drive a car trailer, you can probably drive a boat trailer. They're about the same length.
Yeah. Last time I talked to a DMV guy, they was like, oh yeah, they don't have a boating license yet.
Nope,
I guess they finally got that
I was
in.
told CG took it, and there is a boating license, and
Well, that's good. I need to go get that. I also need to get my rotary renewed. But, you know, they don't have anyone awake.
Yep.
Oh, shit, they do.
So I
Hold
feel
on,
like I made the test a little bit more easy because most of it's true and false. There's some that are examples, giving examples, but because I mean I don't quite like the test and I don't like the way some of it's worded. So I asked my boss. I said, "Can I reword it? Because some of it I'm like, because even rereading it, I'm like, I remember tripping on some of them. I'm like, I don't like that.
I need to set your name proper. I don't.
Oh, okay.
I set your name to Chick back when I first met you, because I was a McVady,
Oh.
and I didn't feel like writing your name. I think you were something different back then.
I don't know, maybe a Freeman then.
Yeah, you definitely were a Freeman.
Alrighty.
Because they talked all kinds of shit about you.
Wait, who talked shit about me? The fuck?
All the McVadies.
Oh.
Because I think back then I wasn't like big with them. I was just joined in to make money. And
I was okay with Joseph. That's why I'm like, what?
They were always talking about how you were cool at first. When I first joined, I was like, okay, yeah, cool. And that's when I set your name to Chick because I didn't bother getting your name. And then like the next day I woke up, you were a Freeman, and they had beef with the Freemans or some shit. Which is the reason I quit.
Alright, well that makes sense, even though I'm not the same type of Freeman, though. I'm too nice to probably be a crime family, but...
I think they had problem with you being a Freeman when you was friends with them. I don't know. I ended up quitting not too long after that because they just kept on getting in gunfights with them and shit.
I assumed they probably would have a problem with me because of how cheap I was selling cars. That probably wasn't good for their business.
Are they even still alive? Like I've seen,
I
they never
don't
kicked
know.
me from their Discord.
The only people I've seen was Joseph.
Yeah, I'm still part of their Discord from when I was in their company. I never bothered leaving. So like, they never kicked me.
But other than that, no, I haven't really seen anything. Hey, Jim.
Do they actually have the speed limit signs on the roads?
Yes, they do.
I haven't really seen any of them.
Yes, they do. If a lot of them get knocked down, let me see if I can find you a speeding map, because there actually is a map of all the speed limits. Let me see if I can find it.
Oh, it's not on the manual? I thought it was on the manual. I was telling them they had one.
I don't remember seeing it, but there is one on the government website. Let me see if I can find that for you. That's actually a good point. I might have to talk to my boss about that. Be like, there isn't.
I noticed I've only seen speed limit signs within towns.
Yeah, because most of the time they don't get knocked out.
Because people don't drive like idiots, yeah. I never see them on the MSR.
Oh, shoot. Okay, I gotta sign into the...
I got a fucking ticket on that road on the way in here into Silverton. Because I thought it was, you know, part of an MSR.
Yeah, there's actually a sign exactly where it is. But the thing is, it's always knocked over. That's why
I got a ticket for that shit.
A little bit. Usually what I try to do is almost before I get to that sidewalk, it's just go ahead and slam on your brakes to 30.
Same. Well, no, I was going 70 all the way from
well, that's the thing.
Boulder
That's
to here.
Okay, that's not
and
70.
Because it's a 50, it's a 7. It's a 50, not a 70. And I was going 70 because I thought it was an MSR because it was a blacktop.
Yeah, no.
And then the cop,
the two main things.
He was like, oh no, look man, this isn't really classified as an MSR. This is
yeah, because there's two main streets. Yeah, there's two main streets. One's 50, one's 70.
I was telling him that because they never really tell you that.
No,
it's not.
I don't know
why. It's not
why.
obvious at all.
But I think under their, actually, you know what? It might be under the Department of Justice. I think it's under the legal things. I don't understand why it's under the legal stuff.
It's hidden.
I think I
people
actually
get in trouble for it.
I think I have to sign in because I can't find it on the government. Okay, hold on.
I like your parking style. You're like all up on the stairs and shit.
I already told my boss. I said, you know, I'm gonna come to work with whatever I'm wearing, as long as I wear a DMV and park wherever the fuck I want.
I thought you was allowed to wear whatever uniform you want as long as you had the hat.
Technically, we're allowed to wear whatever we want as long as it's one article of clothing. That is DMV.
Who's your boss? Because I was actually considering joining the DMV.
Jason Wita and I think Irvin King, but I haven't seen or met Irvin King, so I really report to Jason Wita.
Are they assholes? Because I quit the marshals because I was tired of being treated like shit.
No, I don't think so. I might have met Irvin when I was... hanging out with my family because I know he's part of my family. I just don't know if he still is, but definitely not Jason. No, he's pretty chill because he said he just told me all right, and I told him I said because technically we're supposed to technically teach in only 4 cars, and I told him can I teach in whatever car I feel like? He's like yeah.
It's pretty dumb they want you to use specific cars.
Well, it makes sense, and honestly, I don't mind the 3 of the cars. I just don't. Honda, I feel like that's for experienced drivers.
The Tahoe is a good, like you
Yes.
said, it's heavy. I
Yes,
have one.
it's good.
It's really heavy and it likes to, I don't know, it doesn't turn very well for
Well,
me.
Well, keep this between you. I like to drive professionally crazy, and I love drifting the bitch.
Oh, I've seen.
Oh, you've seen?
Yeah, didn't you drive a Lambo all over the place, or am I thinking of someone else?
I used to when I
You
had
had like
one.
a pink Lambo or a purple
I
Lambo,
used to.
something like that.
I used to have a pink one and a King's one, but that was
Used to. What happened to it?
when the purge happened. I lost it.
Purge.
Yeah, purge happened
I
in like
didn't-
April.
Is that when they had that,
This year.
yeah, that's what you was telling me about before, Zio.
No.
This
That
was a
something
purge
different.
when they decided to quarantine the island and just, get rid of everyone's houses and stuff.
Yeah, she's talking about something completely different.
Yeah,
Oh.
because they decided to repo everything.
Might have been someone else I seen then, because I seen someone else,
I might
and
get my
this was before a purge.
Oh,
I mean,
or
after a
after
purge,
Okay,
somebody
no,
was
I
driving a
haven't.
pink Lambo,
I haven't
and it
gotten
was
a
also
Lambo
a
yet.
lady.
No, I haven't gotten a Lambo. Normally, I drive the Silverado because it's good on gas, or the Peterbilt when I feel just.
Gotcha.
Oh my god! Did I
Alright,
seriously
I
not
believe
get
I'm
out?
ready.
Alright, I got one more question. Is William King still with you guys? Because I haven't seen him around in a while.
Technically, yes, but I'm pretty sure he decided to move off the island.
Gotcha.
Alright, you said you're ready, right? Alrighty, so the test is 10 questions long, and you have to get an 80%, so you can only miss 2.
This is a written test?
It's technically verbal, I mean, but I don't technically have a written version yet.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Wish you a Merry Christmas.
Alrighty, let's come over here so it's a little bit quieter.
Shit.
Oh, that actually may be too loud. Hold on. Let's come in here. That's better. Can you hear me still?
Yeah, I can.
Alrighty. So, most of them are true and false. Except for the last one, I think. Alright, so, true or false? Is it legal to pass on the right?
False.
Correct. True or false? Is it legal to drive off-road?
True.
Correct. True or false? You must yield/pull over for emergency vehicles that have their lights on?
True.
Correct. True or false? A single solid yellow line indicates that the road is ending.
That single solid yellow line?
Yes.
Isn't that just no passing? No, that's double. Yes, true.
Correct. Where am I? Oops, I lost the question. Hold on. Okay, true or false? When passing a stationary emergency vehicle with its lights on, you must slow to 20 miles.
Actually, I feel like you should slow down a little more than that. But, true?
Correct. It is 20, but if you feel like the need, and I usually do, I slow down more, and sometimes I even... Uh-oh.
All hell has broke loose.
Uh-oh. Okay, I'm gonna shut these doors real quick. Oh, do you guys want to get inside, or are you okay out here?
Sorry, what was that?
I said, do you guys want to get inside because of those gunshots, or are you okay out here?
I didn't even hear gunshots.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
there was tons of them.
Yeah, me and her.
Yeah. I had my brain closed for a second. I
Okay,
was looking
yeah,
at
there was
something.
quite a few. Hopefully nothing
Thank you.
happens. If not, I do have a CCP, so.
Yeah, so do I. We'll whoop their ass. Don't worry.
Alrighty.
Hit cover roll.
I'm gonna go back to whisper so they don't hear anything. Alright,
We stopped at a slow down at 20.
Okay, thank you. And you said, what was your answer on that one?
I said true, but it would be
Alright,
better to slow down a little more.
Yeah. Technically, the legal answer would be yes, 20. But yeah. And sometimes I actually stop depending on like what's going on, because sometimes they're in the middle of the road and I don't really want to pass unless it's safe. Okay, I don't know what he said. Anyways, true or false, is it okay to off-road only if you go 50 miles per hour or faster?
Off-road? False.
Correct. Because once it hits 50 miles, it's technically off-roading, and that is illegal. Okay. True or false? License suspension starts when you receive 11 points.
False? I believe it's 5?
Incorrect. It's 11. Okay. True or false? The maximum amount of pallets you can haul in a pickup is 1.
So not a commercial. It's
No, it's just a
normal
pickup truck. Yep.
Yes, true.
Correct. True or false? When you do not have the right of way, you can go first.
False.
Correct. And can you list me the 3 speed limits on the island and give examples of where they are?
30, 50, and 70.
Okay.
I do not remember where they exactly are though. I do believe 30 is in town.
Okay, yeah.
70 on MSR and 50 on back roads or normal roads. My bad. Normal roads.
Yeah, correct on some of that, because I think most back roads are 50, but not all of them. Do you know? Yeah, see, I always get confused on that. Do you know which one is the MSR, just to make sure that you know which road is actually which? Like what road goes to like where? Because you know there's 2 main.
Going by the doctor.
By the doctor. What do you mean by the doctor?
Like prison.
Oh, the prison? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, the dock prison.
The dock prison. Yep. that road from apple picking all the way to weapons factory. Cause I never know what they actually call it. Cause there's 2 of them, and that one, yes, that is 70. Correct. All right, you missed only 1, so then you get 90%. That is passable.
That's my boy.
So.
The doctor.
Oh, I get it. DOC doc. I'm a little stupid. Do you have any questions for me before we start the practical? Where we actually go out and drive?
Can I grab a bite to eat first?
Yeah, sure. That's fine.
I have a question.
Yeah, what's
Do
up?
I need to ride with you guys in case some asshole tries to rob you guys?
I mean, if you want. It's up to you.
We'll
I
Two
won't
people
won't
jumps out of a
disallow that
DMV car with
because
guns.
you're not taking the test. The only time I will disallow that if you're taking a test, because I don't need you to
Gotcha.
be like able to see all the answers before you take it. You know what I mean?
Right. I'm gonna put my gun in my shirt again because I took it out.
Yeah.
You told me to hear gunshots.
Yeah. I mean, I would do that, but I'm not getting busted for open carry. I've already got told off once.
It's not pleasant. I feel it's dumb.
I know.
They easily set it up to where it's like always holstered.
You should have seen the rant I put on the government website about it. It was fucking paragraphs.
That was probably the best thing about being an LEO.
Yeah.
Being able to open carry.
That was the only reason
Alright.
why I really wanted to. Alright.
I'm full.
Alright, you ready?
Yep.
Alrighty.
I'll be quiet in the back seat and I'm gonna shoot up any motherfucker that try to fuck with y'all.
Alrighty. Do you think you'll be able to? Okay, that's not the back seat.
Yeah, my bad.
Okay.
You get in first.
Yeah. Do you think you'll be able to drive out of this, or do you need me to drive it?
I'll probably be able to get out of it. Everybody in? Everybody buckled?
Yeah. Do you know where
I'm
the
not
start
buckling
button?
up.
Oh, sweet. And you know where
Put
the
your
lights are?
seatbelt on.
Let me shut my door.
Let's see.
Yeah, I don't know why it does that
Yeah,
shit.
I don't know.
think I can do it.
Do you know where the
Yeah, you
lights
got it.
are?
Yep. On the left side here?
So I can't even tell if they're on.
They are.
I'm gonna assume they are. I can't tell.
They're off now.
Alrighty. So, whenever you're ready, we're gonna leave the parking lot and take a right out of here.
Alright, so we're going. Whoa.
X is the handbrake, by the
Yeah.
way. Will that'll help you out?
Yeah, you might
Yes, it
use
will.
yeah, X a lot. I do. I always do. That makes very
Right.
nice.
Right or
Oh,
left?
One more thing.
Right.
One more thing to help you. Some cars slide even though you're holding the handbrake. What I do is I usually hold X and the S muscle at the same time.
your
That makes it
brake pedal.
stop completely.
You're gonna take a left. And at the next intersection, take a left.
Next intersection?
Yes.
Okay.
That was the intersection, by the way. That's
Oh.
fine. That's fine.
I hit a mailbox when I was taking my test.
Yeah, that's why I
I
take you
still
on these.
passed.
This is why I take you on the back roads, just to see if you're aware of these things.
And those mailboxes are deadly.
Yeah, I've had to go to the hospital in a Peterbilt. 'Cause I
Just
hit
for
one.
tapping them,
know.
you'll lose health.
Let me know when to turn.
So next intersection, take a left.
Now you got me scared of mailboxes.
Take a right.
Could be.
Well, yeah, you should technically. Yep.
Mailboxes are more dangerous than weapons.
Take a left.
My luck, that helicopter will land on us.
Oh god. And then you're gonna take a left.
A taxi.
Oh, it actually says that.
Never fall for it.
I don't trust any taxis. Next intersection, take a right. And do you know what your ideal speed is here?
30?
Correct. And at the intersection, when you can drive back to the DMV, which is straight.
And y'all still got to do the commercial test. I'm gonna go visit CG and see if I can pay for my renewal.
Alrighty.
I should have done that this time.
And then
Oh, well.
pick a parking spot.
Better not not scratch my fucking car, Will. I'll break your hand. Look at that, parking like an asshole.
There.
Alright,
Surprised you don't take up
perfect.
2 parking spots.
Hey, I left
Looks
you room
like
to
your
get back in
mother.
your car.
Alright, perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and pass you with 100% because you weren't speeding and I didn't notice anything wrong. You stopped at every intersection appropriately.
Well, she didn't see you in that stop sign. You did.
Alrighty. Gonna lock that. So I'm gonna go ahead and take your license. Stamp it.
I was gonna say you're taking my license. I haven't even gotten it yet.
Well, I mean your ID, sorry. That's right. You failed it before you could get. No, just kidding. There we go. Do you mind if I see it again just to make sure, or you can look at it yourself? Make sure it's on there.
Alright. Yep, looks all good.
Alright, cool. Let me fill out some of your paperwork for this. Trying to log into these databases, I swear. Alrighty. Where'd your name go?
What was that?
I was trying to remember where I wrote your name down.
Oh.
Katsu, so I can spell it right. Make sure that's. Okay, we got 90% on that. 100% on the driving. Yep, there's my name to sign off on it. What's today's date? 19th? Yes, it is. You said you want to do your commercial. I really don't understand the commercial verbal test because it's the exact same one. But I mean, the only problem is I kind of have to give it to you again. Stupid, huh?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Right, rules are rules.
Yep. Let me go ahead and just like mix up the questions though. Are you ready?
Yes.
Alrighty, so true or false, a single solid yellow line indicates that the road is ending.
True.
Correct. True or false, is it okay to off-road only if you go 50 miles per hour or faster?
Can you repeat that?
Is it okay to off-road only if you go 50 miles per hour or faster?
False.
Correct. True or false, license suspension starts when you receive 11 points.
True.
I need
Okay.
all of you. Put your hands up now. Put your hands up now. Put them up. Put them up. Put them up. Put them up. Put them up.
I was about to say, I don't even know if you can do that because it's green grass, I'm pretty sure.
I decided to fuck with the king that's over here.
Yeah, it was funny.
It was funner. Anyway, have fun.
Ah, boy. Anyways, where were we? Alright, so, okay, I already gave you that one. Okay, so, true or false, when passing a stationary emergency vehicle with its lights on, you must slow to 20 miles per hour?
True.
Correct. True or false, when you do not have the right of way, you can go first?
False.
Correct. True or false, you must yield or pull over for emergency vehicles that have their lights on?
True.
Correct. True or false, Is it legal to drive off-road?
False.
Incorrect. It is true.
Wait, what'd you say?
I said it. Incorrect. It is true. You can. It is legal to
before
drive
that.
off-road.
Oh, I thought you said, is it? There, my bad.
Oh, okay. I'll go ahead if you do know for sure. Sorry, like I said, some of these things could throw you off. Okay. True or false? It is legal to pass on the right.
It is illegal to pass on the right.
No, it's legal.
False.
Correct.
You see, I think what I heard a second ago was you actually say
Illegal.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I figured. So I'm not gonna deduct the points. You know, and you already did this test anyway. So I'm just trying to make sure that you get the other questions that you missed. Okay. You already know about that. It's a little bit different. The CDL for the pickup. Can you list to me all 3 speed limits on the island and give examples?
30, 50, 70, 30 through town, 50 outside of town. I don't know what to call that.
The road that's leading out. Which road? Like, are you talking about the road between Silverton and Stony, or?
I believe so. I don't entirely know all the roads here.
Well, if you look at the map, you know where Silverton is, right?
Yes.
And you know where Stony is?
Yes.
Do you know that yellow road that connects the two?
Yes.
Is that the road you're talking about?
Yes.
Yes, that is 50. That's correct. And then example for the 70.
Like MSR.
So the doctor?
Yes.
Okay, yes. Alright, awesome. You only missed... I think you missed one, didn't you? I'm not sure now. I mean, you still passed, because even if you did miss one, you still, shoot. I may have to take that. Give me a second. I'm gonna write his down. I'm gonna write his name down.
You didn't quit oh wait, you quit before me. Never mind.
Oops. Oh, I spelled tester wrong. God damn it. Anyways, have you ever looked at the tow truck? Like, have you ever played with any of its mechanics or lights and switches? Okay, so that's something I have to go over with you, and then I'll probably ask you about how to do something, and then the practical is basically driving it, and also talking me through how to tow a vehicle. I don't know if you've ever towed a vehicle or not. So,
no.
Okay. Let me see if I can pull one out real quick. Oh, I need a drink. I'm getting thirsty.
Oh yeah, I ran through a couple buildings.
You took my $3,000 and you just dropped it in the toilet.
Okay.
Your mother was right. I should have believed.
There we go. Alrighty. You're still
Your
whispering.
mother and I should have beat you with a belt until you were 18. That's what we should have done.
Oh, Jesus.
Now you're gonna take this nice woman out. You're gonna run her into a tree. Is that what you're gonna do?
I hope not.
Like you did your little brother?
That'll be an instant
Yeah,
fail.
you remember Steven? He's
Who?
no longer with us because of your shitty driving.
Alright.
You get that
So
from
that
your
was
mother.
his name.
Oh God, that's dark, bro. Don't even remember your own fucking brother's name.
Alright. Do you want to get into the driver's driver's seat and I can show you the switches in the console?
Sure.
Alright, so if you can look in the center console, there's like 6 switches. I don't know if you can see them. If you try to tilt your head, you can see the labels. Do you see them?
Yeah, high beam, light bar.
Yep. High beam, light bar, ramp, rear spotlight. Okay, so obviously high beams to turn your high beams on, lights. Headlights are your headlights. So your light bar is the thing that's on top of the ramp. Do you want to switch that on?
That lets people know whenever I'm towing, I'm assuming?
Yeah, you're supposed to use it when you are hauling.
That's not what I clicked.
Well, that's a horn. At least you know what that does. I guess I don't display that one. Anyways, so mainly you're supposed to use the light bar every time you have something on the back or you're in process of getting something on the back. So if you're driving around, there's nothing on the back of it, you don't have to have them on. That's the only time you don't. But otherwise, yes, you do. So, did you turn them on? I can't tell. It's so bright. It's like hard to see.
Yeah, I turned it on, and then I turned it back off after you explained all of it.
Okay, and then the thing next to it is the rear spotlight. So, there's actually a spotlight in the back, so when it's nighttime or when it's hard to see, you can actually see. You can use that at night, but you're not supposed to leave it on when you're driving around, because cops will pull you over.
Whoever's behind you.
Yeah, that too. Technically, I've never seen the law about not doing it, but apparently cops will pull you over if you leave it on, so I'm just gonna warn you about that. They'll probably just warn you. And then the ramp, that actually lowers the ramp. Do you want to toggle that and see how that works? You'll have enough room, so. And it goes out quite a bit, so you gotta make sure you give yourself room if you are picking up a car. See, it goes out pretty much like double the length of the tow truck. Alright. And then you want to get out so you can look at the rigging to actually hook up cars?
Yep.
Alright. Alright, so I don't know if you can see this.
Oh my god, there's a dead body back here.
It wasn't me. Hold on, let me go get my shovel. Anyways, so you see this winch, the gray winch?
Yep.
Okay, so your vehicle has to be unlocked for you to use it. Stupid, I know. I don't like that. And you have to come look at it this way. You can't see it now, but when you have the towing job, you'll be able to touch it, and it'll give you 2 options: unload and load. Obviously, loading is to put the vehicle on top. You got to make sure that the vehicle is in the correct position to go straight up the ramp. But don't drive it on, because that's not how it works. It has to be winched on. And then unloading it to unload it. But if you do want to unload it without it blowing up, I would suggest lowering the ramp first and then unloading it.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Also unload on flat surfaces.
Yeah, that too.
Miner's tip.
And try to stay away from trees and give yourself enough room to fit in places, because I mean, this makes the tow truck twice the length.
And never click load twice.
Yeah.
I don't know if you already said that.
No, I have not.
But,
I forgot about that, honestly. Yeah, try to let it do its thing. And if it's doing some weird shit, just let it do its course. Don't touch anything, otherwise it might freak out.
Yeah, sometimes you'll click load and it'll just be like, it won't look like it's loading, but it is. And if you click load again, it tries to load it twice, and then like when it finishes the second animation, shit goes real bad.
So the only time you know it's not loading, it will say your vehicle is not in the correct position, and you'll have to rearrange the tow truck or the vehicle depending on if you have which vehicle unlocked. But never drive it onto it. Alrighty.
I can teach him more of that later about how to line it up right.
Alright, so let's go ahead and raise the ramp back up.
Oop, motherfucking Axel. You'll owe me $5 for that piece of gum I gave you.
I'm not an Axel anymore, brother.
Oh shit! I got you.
I left. I left as soon as they killed.
Microphone muted. Microphone
As soon as they killed
activated.
CG members.
Shit, yeah, I forgot about that. That
Alright,
shit
so
was
this
fun.
is where I'm going to ask you questions and then also demonstrate certain things. Okay?
Alright.
Alrighty, so why would you ever use your spotlight?
The back one?
Yes, because that's the only one you have.
Whenever
Dumbass.
it's dark.
Hey, he's
Whenever
never
it's dark out
never's dark out.
God, Bruce, what a dick.
But
and I need to see to load something.
okay, yeah. Because I'm like, you could have them on, but you can't be what with it?
Driving.
Driving, correct. Okay.
I do it anyway.
Same.
I know, but apparently the cops will pull you over. They pulled me over and they said you can't do that, even though the penal code says nothing about it. But whatever.
No, it says nothing about it because it's lighting up your go behind you.
Yeah.
You're showing that you have something on your vehicle.
But they'll tell you, like, no, you got your light bars, so there is something on there.
They can go eat it.
I know, exactly. I'm just trying to tell him and teach him the right thing.
You're good. You're good. I just hate when people do that stuff. They try to interpret the gray areas of the law, which is stupid.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that.
All right, and can
What do you mean? Officers make the law.
Anyways, can you show me which button it is? The spotlight. Just make sure you know.
He doesn't know.
He doesn't.
He's his mother's son.
Did it flip on?
Fucking
I can't really tell, but if you know that you hit the right one, I'm gonna take it because I'm
Yeah,
like it's hard to see.
I'm flicking it on and off.
I don't think I know. I don't think he was a marshal. when I
Okay,
was
can
a
you
head
show me the
marshal.
light bar switch?
Oh, okay. I quit before he even joined, so yeah.
All right, perfect. Why would you ever
You
use a
might
light bar?
be cool. I don't know.
Whenever I am towing anything, anytime I have a load on the back of the truck.
Perfect. And there is one more reason why you would use it.
I don't remember you giving me another reason.
When you are actually in the process of putting something on the back.
Okay, you didn't actually say that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I did. So, when you're actually in the process of towing, like when you're trying to line yourself up, when you're about to put it on, you know, just let other vehicles know that you are working and they'll have to give you room and stuff, you know.
Alright.
Alright, perfect. You've already technically shown me how to do the ramp because you put it back up as well. So, do you think you can demonstrate how you would, or talk me through how you would tow a car?
You would pull up.
I gotta go take my daughter to Christmas light viewing. Be back 5-10 minutes. Samuel, you better fucking pass or I'm gonna punch you in the head. You better have money on you too when she tests you.
Alright, you would pull up a decent distance ahead of the vehicle so that way you don't put the bed down on top of the vehicle.
Correct.
But
Which is it?
before you do that, you would have your lights on.
Hold on.
What's he
Top
getting?
lights.
Come here.
Okay. Before you do that, you would have your lights on while you're doing this process. Then
Basic.
you would hit the switch to
Gotcha.
lower the bed.
Mm-hmm.
Then once the bed is down
Reboot
near the
TeamSpeak.
vehicle, you would come on the other side of this and hit the switch, but you couldn't actually show me how to do that, being we're not actually
I have 12,000.
Which
towing.
switch?
Ah, just take it anywhere.
Hitting what switch?
Okay.
The
Just wait. Don't get yourself taken
the
hostage.
actual crank back
Oh, okay.
here
For what? For what purpose?
to actually pull the vehicle onto the bed.
Okay. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this. As soon as you do hit that load, you're at the end of the vehicle being put on there, it will automatically put the ramp back up for you. I don't know if I
Okay, you
mentioned
didn't say that.
Sorry. It's been a while. So, just to make sure you're aware of that so you don't have to hit the ramp. Anyway, so now you have the vehicle on your ramp. Now what?
Then once the vehicle's on your ramp, you make sure it's secure.
Okay.
Then you get in your vehicle. Well, being the ramp went up by itself after loading the vehicle. You'd get in here, make sure your light is on, make sure your back headlight is off, your spotlight.
Alright.
Then you would continue on your way.
Alright.
You'd take it to wherever you're supposed to take it.
Alright,
The chop
yeah,
shop.
beautiful. I'm just gonna let you do your own business. Anyways, okay, can you demonstrate, explain to me how you would unload it then?
How you would unload it is you would lower the bed.
Correct.
Then you would walk over to the crank back here.
Okay.
And you would click unload.
Okay.
And if it starts doing some funky stuff, just let it do its thing.
Awesome.
Make sure you're unloading it on a flat surface.
Mm-hmm.
And
make sure.
As far as I know from what you've told me, that's all you do. And then you.
And make sure you don't unload it into a wall, or you make sure there's room for the vehicle to be unloaded. All right. Yes. Beautiful. Alrighty.
And don't forget the asshole way that everybody else does, where they just take a tow truck out, mark any fucking parked car, tow it anyway.
Oh, well,
just for the quick cash.
Yeah, I mean, I do abide by courtesy, but that's not DMV's thing. Personally, I only tow cars if they are parked illegally, or
if they're parked in an emergency parking spot.
Yes, or they're abandoned on the road
in a public parking spot. I had my shit parked in a parking spot for 5 minutes. Walk across the street to go to the bank. Motherfucker shows up in a tow truck, sees my car, gets out, marks my car, and starts to load it.
Because technically,
the reason I knew it was marked, I seen it on the map as soon as I walked to the bank.
Because that's the thing. Technically, as long as that car has a repo form for it, it is perfectly legal to take it. But I feel like for people who are towers, I feel like they should have a courtesy policy where you don't pick up cars that are perfectly parked in driveways, parking spots. I usually only take the ones that are abandoned on the side of the road, in the road.
should be the only one that's able to mark them. That'll keep people from doing that shit.
Well, technically, as a tow truck, you can't mark them. Or unless they've changed it.
I know used to you was able to.
I've never
been able to do it before.
I've always had to ask LEO to mark them. And after a while, the parking meter times out. You know what I mean? And you get a repo paper on it, like a parking ticket type of thing.
Right.
But yeah, I usually don't take legal parked cars, driveways. Technically, if it's on someone's property, I won't take it because they could park there, because I'm the type of asshole that just parks in my front yard. So
basically what you're saying is tow everyone's fucking car, no matter what.
No. Just park the ones that are in emergency, abandoned in the middle of the road, sometimes even on the side of the road, because I'm like, if no one's there.
When you're done here, tow that fucking CG car with the guy still in it.
Actually, you can't. There's a safety protocol. The ramp detects that there is a living being in there, so it won't take it.
Oh, shit.
I have a question.
Okay.
You said that sometimes you park in your own yard.
Uh-huh.
Why would somebody be able to tell you if you're in your own yard? You own that yard.
Because people are assholes. They just see, oh, it's marked, it's a paycheck, I'll take it.
That's it. And it's only $250, I think. No, that's for marking it.
No, it's like they raised the price. It was like $750 a car, unless they've raised it even more. But
yeah, you're right. It was $750.
It's a paycheck.
It's $250 for marking it. And
you technically make more than my paycheck from me just sitting here. If you do enough cars in 20 minutes.
And she makes like $1,500 every 20.
Yeah, so you
just
can make more.
Here.
But
he has the life.
But I'm just saying, it's beautiful, quick money. So technically, it's legal. You can do that if you want. I just usually advise not to not be a dick. But I can't tell you how to live your life on that one.
Alright.
Anyways, any more questions?
Nope.
Alright, perfect. Alright,
I don't have any more fucking questions.
You ready to hop in and take this for a spin?
Yes.
I'm probably just gonna take the same course. If you don't miss that first left turn again.
Fucking dumbass.
Hey, he's learning.
I'm trying. I'm going through therapy after Barbara.
Alright, so when you're ready, leave the parking lot and take a right.
Alright.
Don't worry, I got you on that. like using the beeper. At least people are aware. Yeah. You may get stuck on things, but you gotta make sure that you take things wide.
Oh yeah, before I ended up on this island, you said right?
Yes, right.
Before I ended up on this island, I used to drive a big dump truck.
Nice.
So
I drive
know
a
to
school
take
bus.
things wide.
I drive a school bus, so one of the bigger ones, so.
Alright, so
Take a left. So I kind of told my boss, I said, if I could drive a school bus in the mainland, I'm pretty sure I could drive any of these vehicles. Alright, at the next intersection, take a left. I might switch it up on you here, though. Still take a left, though.
It's already switching up at this point.
I know. I usually have a set course, but I'm like, let's see. I want to see if you can drive this thing in smaller areas.
Actually, hold up 1 second. It's getting dark out, ain't it?
Yep. So whenever they're safe to pull over, don't pull over in the road. Never pull on over in the road, because you got to remember you're not the only person on the road. So whenever you can safely pull over to turn them on. So in this parking lot, if you want. Oh.
Okay, yep, okay. Right up here. Gas station would be better.
Yep. Oh, you don't think you can fit her in there? I think you can. I can.
I probably could have. Alright.
Alright, so since we took this way, I'm going to test you. I want to see you go around this corner and take a huge U-turn. You see that street that's on the right of us? You think you can take that U-turn? A huge right turn?
What U-turn?
Okay, so you see the stop sign right here?
Yes.
And you see the road next to that stop sign?
Yes.
You think you can make that? I have to make this all the time when I did towing, so you think you can do that? Just to test you?
I'll find out.
If you think you can't do it, I won't make you. I just want to see. Beautiful. Alrighty, I'm gonna have you take a left at the intersection. And then you could tell your dad when you get back, be like, I made a very tight turn. And you did it beautifully.
Straight?
Yes, straight. And then take a left at the intersection. Do you need me to... do you know if you're working on the normal Peterbilts?
Do what?
Do you know if you're going to be working on the other Peterbilts?
I have no idea.
Alright, well, I'll leave that up to your dad. I might suggest that to him because that Peterbilt is a little bit different than this tow truck. It has everything except for the air suspension. Or also the ramp. The ramp's missing, so... Keep going straight. And at the intersection, take a right.
Hey, I remember that sign that was knocked over.
Yeah, you see this stop sign right here, too? It's knocked over. Most intersections are technically stop signs, but there's only a few fork in the roads that aren't. At the next intersection, you take a right and see if you can park in the parking lot. Oh, you might not give it yourself wide enough. Oh, maybe you did. So do you want to try to back it into a parking spot?
I can try it.
Alrighty. Just push you a little bit, because I want you to be pushed more on this one, because it's a lot harder. So. beautiful. I think you'd be able to drive a Peterbilt with a low loader on it in here. I can do that in here. It's a lot longer, but it's possible. I think you can do that. Beautiful. You're definitely getting 100 on that one. Alrighty, beautiful. Alrighty. I need to go ahead and look at your license again. Oh.
I don't know about Kyle.
Alright, license.
Nowadays, back then, he's strict, but he's cool. He's like one of those.
Oh yeah, he's still like that. He's pretty cool actually.
Issue. Alrighty, check to see if that's on there to make sure.
Unless you're dumbass.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much the feeling I got from him. And I mean, I've talked to him many occasions, and it's
There's
pretty much
nothing
all
wrong
been
with
good.
that. But
Is it on there?
He's the one who shows up, runs you over.
Let's see.
While you're trying to work.
Yeah, I literally came out of the
Yes,
gate.
it is.
Alright. Perfect. You did really well. And since you did really well, I usually give money back because you actually passed. So, I'm going to go ahead and
That's kind of shit that pissed me off.
Bad thing was I
give
didn't recognize him.
you
Bad thing was I didn't recognize him. so I
$300
put my
back.
gun out.
All right.
There you go.
That was fun.
Beautiful.
Like,
now you go tell your dad what the amazing U-turn you did. An amazing job getting in here.
That's Nick Patel. And I'm like, wait.
Full disclaimer, he's not actually my dad.
And he's like, yeah, that's right. You better put
I don't know who he is actually.
Oh, well, he just paid your license, so, and you just got $300 back.
That's why I went along with it.
Awesome. Enjoy your license.
All right.
if it was your first day.
Thank you.
If he was the one who hired you for your first day, he'd still treat you that way. It has nothing to do with him like not liking you as a person. It's just he's a fucking prick.
Alrighty.
That's him.
Which one of you needed to see me? I don't.
The marshal.
This guy.
Hoot? Is that what you mean?
Who
Hoot? Okay.
coldly, by accident, because I never met you before, totally by accident called you a sir yesterday on Twitter. I am sorry. I did not know. I never met you.
I understand.
I apologize.
But I thought most of the time Wynter was a girl's name, but I mean, I guess there might be a
I didn't
few
really
out of
think
the...
about it, honestly.
A code name?
I didn't really think about it, honestly. I just said sir out of respect, and then it was completely disrespectful. And
Like,
I did not intend for that. I apologize.
What if you're a really white guy?
Like it.
And your parents
Well,
days
if
with
he,
albino?
if he
Then
saw
your
the
name
car I
should be
was
Casper the
driving,
Ghost.
it's questionable. Because I drive a Rainbow Silverado, so...
I haven't seen you driving. Well, maybe.
I don't know. Apparently some assholes are having my paint job when they're not supposed to because it's part of my company. So.
God damn it.
Someone's
fucking
getting sued.
assholes. Well, let's go get their
Alright.
color.
Can we get this started so I can get back to DOC, please?
Oh, sure. What are you looking for?
Just a basic.
So a basic Class C license then?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Class
That's
C.
it, yeah. You're gonna learn how to drive, son.
Yeah. I
I've
know.
already taken driver's test. That's funny. Like with the marshals, I've taken their driver's test
Oh,
because
you've-
it's within 2 weeks.
Oh, okay,
Anyway.
so you've already done vehicle training then, right?
Yeah. So.
What type
Let's
of
go,
what
William.
type of
Thank you,
vehicle
Winter.
are you driving?
See ya.
Or just seeing?
I apologize. Let me turn my radio down.
That's fine.
I'm sorry.
I said, what type of vehicle are you driving?
Oh, I'm not driving one right now.
Well, okay, what type of vehicle will
But
you be driving? Because I
Crown
usually...
Vic, Dodge Charger.
Okay, because I usually test in those. The only thing is I don't have the Charger, but I do have a Crown Vic.
Alright, that works.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna prefer the Crown Vic because I don't like speed, I like handling. Anyway.
Alright, let me go ahead and see if I can go get that vehicle. Or, because you don't have that vehicle, do you?
No, I do not because I'm...
It's up to you.
I
If you
haven't
want to
gone that far
follow,
with
you can. I'm just going to go down the street and pull one out. So it's up to you.
Okay. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Figure it out. Anyway, nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too, Hoop. I mean, ma'am. No, I'm just kidding.
You're fine, you're fine. Fine.
Oh, he just got his license. Why is he not driving? He's like, no.
They're probably about to switch out.
Are you ready to switch out now?
Talk to me?
Yes, I'm trying to talk to you. Am I whispering?
I'm so sorry. Yeah.
It's okay.
didn't hear a word you said.
I said, why is he not driving? He just got his license, you know, more experience, you know.
You're right. Hey, bitch.
I mean, he just freshly got it. I just thought he would get more experience, you know. I mean, you just got your license. Wouldn't you want to like drive?
That was funny.
Yeah, I'm probably one of the more chiller DMV people. But I gotta keep a lot of under wrap because I gotta be professional. Oh, so I got two. Oh wait, no, I forgot. I can't give you that choice because it's technically a commercial. I was about to say taxi or normal, but that's commercial. Also, this one has a stupid. Oh wait, no, I removed the paint job. There's a DMV paint job, but it doesn't really. Oh wait, why didn't I get? Whatever. Actually, no, I need to grab your.
Well.
I need to grab paperwork for you, anyways.
Okay.
Oh, is that the CG? Was he waiting for me? I don't know.
I think he was out of his mind, and now he's.
Okay.
CG is off frequency.
Yeah, he's back, but he's out of mind. Well, he was out of mind.
I'm just gonna assume he's just gonna sit there. Okay, good. My other car's still here. I always worry about the other car. Oops, I didn't mean to lock it. Alrighty, can I see your ID so I can get your full name?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just so I can fill out paperwork. I thought you said your name was Hoot. I'm so confused. Now you're saying
No, I'm not Hoot. He's Hoot.
Oh, he's the guy that needed to talk to me.
Yes.
God
Yeah,
damn it.
CG's the guy that's named Hoot.
He didn't fucking come see me. Well, he.
I don't know. I think he wanted to talk to you about getting this DMV thing for me.
For you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so it's for you. Okay. Because I have his phone number and I wrote down to call him. I was just in a test and I would like to not take too much time on testing. I mean, try to not get distracted because I'm already distracted now. Okay, so Samuel Kirk. Alright. So you technically already had vehicle training, but still to make sure you don't have any medical or impairments that will cause you not to be able to drive a vehicle.
No, I just have a flop issue every now and then.
I mean, I think most of us do.
Yeah.
Even I do. It's fine.
Yeah.
At least I haven't killed anyone for it, so it's all good. Right, as long as we don't run people over with it, right?
Yeah, no problem. I'll start working on the proper channels.
Alright, cool. Let's see if I can make this short, simple, because technically you're a faction, you don't need to do verbal, and you technically already did that.
No,
I
don't care.
Gonna give you
should not be disrespecting you. He does not.
Practical. But it should be
easy.
easy.
Hoot, you're yelling.
Each other out here.
Hoot, you're yelling.
Oh, is it Hoot? Wait, is it Hoot?
What the heck? I
Wait,
can hear
is
you
it
from
Hoot?
over here.
Hold on. Okay.
I can hear you over there. What the heck?
Sorry. So, did you need something, or because I
was here for him.
Okay, I'm just making sure because I wrote you down and I hadn't gotten a chance to get to you, and then I walked over there and you weren't there.
It was for him.
Okay.
I was trying to. I've been trying to get him DMV'd for 2 days. It's all good.
Okay, I'm just making sure. Because I try not to, pass people, and I try not to interfere with people's testing, because give them as much attention as needed.
I feel like I'm a special kid. Like special ed.
I mean, for some people, the way they drive, sometimes I wonder. I'm not gonna lie about that. I've been T-boned by a marshal once, and I'm like,
hey, I promise you,
I've
never T-boned anybody.
I was pulling past DOJ, going my normal speed, and then the marshal just T-boned me out of DOC, and I'm like, and he was rolling. He wasn't even going, and I'm like, why the fuck? Obviously, he didn't have his handbrake on or something. Alright, cool. Let's get this quick and done, so. I already got your paperwork. I just gotta test you. That's all it is.
Oh, for driving now? Okay.
Yep. I mean, I can't take this test for you.
Well, I thought we were doing paperwork first.
I already filled out most of it. I just gotta fill out if you passed. Okay, so, since you That's a deduction.
What?
You just hit
Hey,
the
he's
wall.
doing it right now, right?
Yes. You just hit
Okay.
the wall.
Not on my screen.
Oh,
What?
for me, he hit the wall. I heard the dink.
Like he's right. I don't know how you're seeing it, but he's perfectly even in the middle.
No. When he backed out of the spot, I heard him hit.
probably,
I heard. Yes,
I didn't hear
I
no
heard the
dink. I
clink,
didn't
and
hear
I
no-
was like, oh, that's a point deduction.
Okay, whatever.
All right,
I'm
so
not gonna fight against that.
okay, so when you're ready, you can leave the parking lot and take a right out of here.
All right.
Unless you want to be fancy, since you've had vehicle training, you go wherever you fucking want.
Oh. Well, I'm not
But
more
don't leave the
special
city.
than you.
I don't know. It's up to you. Otherwise, take a left at the intersection.
Okay.
I
Where's
just
that guy again?
thought, because you technically are in vehicle training, you probably know how to drive. Even though I kind of.
Even though apparently I hit the wall.
Yeah, I know. I do want to also
apparently.
ask you, do you know what you've done wrong so far?
Hit the wall and not be able to come to a complete stop because
Yep.
I'm still
maybe
learning the freaking stop thing because it's different in this
Alright,
island.
try using your handbrake.
Okay.
Oh, you already know
May
how to
I
take
ask
a left
which
here. Okay.
which thing
Your
that
X muscle.
is?
X muscle. Take a right.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm not ready for that.
I usually have to try to use my handbrake to make a lot of stops.
Okay.
And then at the end of this intersection, take a left.
Okay. So. Okay.
Let's see.
Alright.
I wonder if I should test you like I did, but he was in a tow truck, but he made that turn beautifully, so I might make you do a sharp turn. You want to do that?
Sure.
Alrighty. So at the next intersection, take a left. And at the next intersection, take a right.
I hit X too early. I hit my X muscle too early.
That's fine. Hold it if you have to. If you have to come to a slow stop, then do it. Take a right at this intersection.
I messed up.
That's what I mean. I wanted to test you on that.
I didn't swing it. Like
Yeah, gotta think about those pit maneuvers or chasing people.
I didn't.
Take a
I didn't
left.
plan ahead too well.
Yep.
I want to do that again. I want to redeem myself.
Alrighty, take a right then.
Alright. I'm gonna redeem myself.
Also, do you know what you've done wrong so far on that last few?
Yeah.
Take a right. Okay, what did you do wrong in the last two intersections? Well, technically the one before the last one.
Well, I did come to a stop on those, but I hit
didn't
the
see it on the
sidewalk.
first one. Okay, take a right.
There's no stop sign here.
Not for you.
Yeah. Well, there is, but yeah. Anyway.
Yep. Alright, take a right. And we're gonna do that intersection again. Because I can do
There's
that
a stop sign, but
yeah. But you did stop, so.
yeah, there was a stop sign that's down.
Yep. Well, most intersections have stop signs even if they don't, so. Like this
Okay, that's
one,
better.
this one.
I did not hit this.
Yep, because this one you rolled through. You didn't stop at this one. But you don't have the right of way on this.
Oh, you're right. Even though there's
Yep.
not a stop sign, you're right.
Yep.
That is my bad.
Alrighty, so take it right, and we'll go back to DMV.
Ah, you got me on that.
Yep. That's why I was like, do you know what you did
Yeah.
wrong?
I didn't think of that one. No.
Yeah.
You're right.
Take it right. Unless you know how to get back to DMV, and I don't have to tell you.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, you're good. You don't want to go.
Oh, this may be a test.
They're not behind us.
Alright,
Not behind us, they're
but
ahead.
good that you're aware. You're good that you're aware.
Yeah.
Oh, he just ate shit in that
He
bush.
needs- yeah.
Maybe he. Sometimes I'm like, they need.
I'm gonna wait because that SD's coming.
Alrighty. Maybe I should take his license and make him do it again.
Hey, he did that perfectly.
Yeah, I know. I mean, to be honest, I'm not supposed to be testing you, but I don't believe in faction members. I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're fine because
So I'm
obviously
gonna
I've
make you
proven
do
to
it. So.
You're fine. I'd rather take a test, honestly.
Alright.
But I've already proven to you that I'm not perfect at driving, so.
Alright, and then figure out a parking spot you want to take.
To the right?
If you want, right or left. I actually do right. I want to test you on it.
Well, I can't exactly,
I
like,
know,
go
there's
right now.
a pedestrian. Yes, you can honk at him.
You passed.
Alrighty, pick a parking spot.
Do you wish for me back in?
It's up to you. It's up whatever you want.
Back on mainland, I prefer backing in.
Yeah.
No, darn it.
Oh. I know
that's
it's
worthless.
yeah, I know exactly. It's hard. Try it again.
Okay, I'm on the line, but whatever. I'm not gonna make it more.
Yep, that's fine. Also, I'm not 100% sure if the emergency vehicle portrays to you, so I don't know if that technically is a wrong answer.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear over the.
Okay, I
bloody
said
siren.
I don't know if you technically count as emergency personnel, so I'm not sure that would be a wrong answer.
Well, this vehicle is not an emergency
I
vehicle,
know,
therefore.
but you are. Aren't you? Maybe?
That
I'm
is
not sure.
complicated.
See, that's the thing I don't know. Now, technically, if this was your civilian car, yes, you probably couldn't.
In most cases, that's what I do whenever I'm in a civilian car. I won't park in this spot also.
But I just wanted to test to see if he's mentally knowing if he is emergency or not. So I was just trying to get.
You're good.
Trying to get.
I believe it's a complicated thing because.
Because I mean, for
Imagine the
technically, because I don't know if they consider marshals emergency.
Repeat.
You know what I mean? I don't even think CG is technically emergency.
I mean, we're emergency services capable.
Yeah,
like,
I know,
we're
I know,
capable
I
of
know.
it.
Yeah.
But
I don't know.
we're not exactly we're not first responders.
Yeah, exactly. When I think of this, I think of EMS and SD. But I do see marshals and coast guards park here, so I don't.
I believe the definition is we're emergency services, but we're not first responders.
So yeah. So as long as you know that you can probably park here in your duty car.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I wouldn't park there in a civilian vehicle just to prevent it from possibly getting towed. Anyway.
Let me see your ID so I can stamp this on here.
Hey, just whenever I get done with his driver's license thing, I think I'm gonna go scope out those woods real quick with him.
Take a quick look to make sure it's on there if you can.
Yeah, it says it's on there.
Alrighty. Sweet.
Yep.
Do you have any questions? Concerns?
No, but thank you, Miss Wynter.
Tips? I don't know.
Wasn't I supposed to give you like $500?
Yes, but I'm not even sure if I don't know if we charge factions. I mean, technically this is my second day, but I don't remember.
Alright,
it saying
whatever.
anything.
Consider it a tip.
Yeah, tips. There you go.
I pressed the right.
The only thing I know is I'm not supposed to verbally test you, so.
There.
Yeah, I'm looking right at his cute butt right now.
Hey, I'm looking. Never mind. Oh shit! Thank you.
Are we good here?
Yep, we're good.
I don't
as
know
long
yet.
as you're happy with your license, yep.
Yep. Thank you.
Winter, did he pass?
No, he failed. As soon as he came out of the parking lot.
I didn't. He's gonna take me out to a spot where
no,
I
no.
said he
failed.
I'm just kidding. You got his license.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No.
I'm gonna give him a.
Be advised, I did not fail.
He failed, and he's got to retake it in 3 weeks. So you might have to fire him.
No, it's 24 hours. You silly. Alright, beautiful.
know.
I heard D&D real sexy. I'm just kidding though. No, that's not on there very well. Ah. So you can actually say these. Oh boy. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, that's not doing bad. Yeah, that's the CBL. So far, I'm enjoying this. I mean, maybe I call him Sam sometimes. Mainly Sammy. Can I squeeze this in here? I cannot. Oh wait, am I just not too, no, it actually does not physically fit. What the fuck? What in doubt it? Oh shit. Hate when that happens. Feels bad for the bride. Yeah, I would feel bad for her too. If anyone knows who my wife is, let me know. That's sad.
The wind is blowing through her hair.
Oh boy. All night. It feels so right. So young. We were so dumb. We would get drunk and we'd hook up. We were okay. We were alright. Staying awake to the sunrise. We were in love. Couldn't stop us. Like a good drug. Never run. We hook up in my car. Driving so dumb. Playing guitar. You'd show me your heart. Let down our guards. Think with our hearts. Stare at the stars. We were never apart. Drinking too young. Way too much fun. Out in the sun. When it's gone. Took you to prom. Dance to our song. Dance all night long till the lights come on. Holy fuck, that was a loud explosion. Okay. Sorry, I farted. Oh, shit. Explosive tire. Why did you pull it out of the garage? What? Okay. Right. I'll be back. Alrighty. I don't think anyone actually wants DMV. I mean, once it gets closer to like 10, it's not enough time to do anything. Unless they just want to go verbal. Ouch. I don't remember any of this music.
I wanna say something. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah, I don't know where she came from, but goddamn, I wanna say something. She a dime, wanna make her mine. Heard through the grapevine, she a great time. Yeah, it should be a goddamn crime to look that damn fine. Gotta lock her up and throw away the key, or you could lock her up and give the key to me. Take it down low, drop it down to the ground floor, the ground floor. I just wanna go and explore, and explore. Ooh, baby, I just want more, I want more. Got a body like a rock star, a rock star. Yeah, that shit is looking rock hard, yeah, rock hard. I would put her on the roster, cause she keeps on getting hotter and hotter. Ooh, baby, let's go. She doesn't take it slow, she's putting on a show. She's acting like a pro. So baby girl, come with me. Yeah, we take it outside, oh yeah. Wanna stay up all night, oh yeah. Wanna get it all right, oh yeah. Now she wanna slip aside. She got a fine ass body with her head on straight, and she look a little naughty, but that's a-okay. Now I wanna get a drink, just you and me. I don't really wanna think, I just wanna be. She giving third-degree burns, man, I think I need a doctor. Got me concerned, cause she got me hot and bothered. Everything she earned, didn't get it from her father. Man, you think I learned, but she turns me to a monster. Let's go. She doesn't take it slow. She's putting on a show. She's acting like a pro. Oh baby, let's go. She doesn't take it slow. She's putting on a show. She's acting like a pro. Oh baby, let's go.
Send them to DMV for a road test. Thanks, B.
I wanna say
Oh, there's a lot.
yeah, she's got some nice
somewhere. But the question is where? Where is it? I know it's somewhere. Oops, that's not what I want. Okay. Actually, it might be in here. There it is. Right, alrighty, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and start clocking out. Sweet, alright, cool. Is that the do not enter, or is that the wrong way? I mean, it's not actually a lot of time, so. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think it's a one way. My bad. I don't know, it's facing this way too, so I don't know. I don't know why I thought my turn was there and I was like confused. I was like, what? My brain was somewhere else. Wait, hold on. Didn't I say we could store vehicles now? I gotta see that. If we can actually store vehicles, that's gonna be amazing. What? It works! Holy shit, it actually works! Is it actually all? Feels good.
User in your channel timed out.
Feels good. Didn't even know you could do that. Like, I read something. I tried it. Put back. Alrighty. Put this away. Put that away. Wait, what? Why do I have a second one now? What? Wait, now I'm confused. What? Oh, for fuck's sakes. Is that really not gonna fix it? Wait. Okay, now I'm really confused. What's happening? Stop. Stop. What? Did it really just do it? I'm trying to go to bed and you're just doing stupid things. Okay, cool.
just a mirror.
Hello. Wait, what? Yeah, I just looked at my...
Can you put your storage box away, please?
Yeah, sure.
I don't want to accidentally delete it.
Yeah. I was trying to put my thing back in there so it would stop doing that.
Is it the belt?
Yeah, I think it's the belt, the leg strap, because I just opened my inventory and then I had, I couldn't put my gun away, and then when I went to put it away, there was like an extra gun, then I just switched it and then it started duping them. I don't know why. Do you want me to clip it for you and show you?
No, I'm just really curious as to why.
Why it does that? I have no idea. Because I hadn't done it in a long time. It just started doing it again. Because I know in the past it's done it, but then it stopped, and then it's just doing it again. And it only seems to be like the guns, the ammo, some of the hats, and some of the facial wear. It doesn't do it for my shovels or pickaxes.
Yeah, unfortunately it's just a leg strap. Whenever you put anything in it and then go to sleep and come back with it, it does that.
Okay.
Is there anything else?
Nope.
I think before I left last second you were talking something about a comp.
Oh yeah, I gotta cancel it because yesterday there was a tsunami, but I didn't have my house, but now I have my house today. So I need to cancel it.
Yeah, that's fine. Just comment that you got your house back on it, and then someone will close it, whoever's dealing with it.
Okay. Yeah, because yesterday I didn't have it. That's why I was confused why today I had it. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you have it after the update, or?
No, I didn't. I've been awake for the last 3 days. The first 2 days, I didn't have it.
And you got it back?
I just got it back today.
Okay. If I see you again tomorrow, I'll ask if you have it again after a tsunami.
Okay.
Because I'm curious about that as well. Because there's other people who are going through the same issue.
Oh, they're losing it and then getting it back or something?
No, they're not getting it back. They just lost it, and they still don't have it back, so...
Oh, yeah, because somebody told me there was a tsunami, I think yesterday or the day before, and then I woke up after and I didn't have it still, so I don't know why I have it now.
Yeah, that's weird.
It is very weird. That's why I had comped it, so... Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Alright, have a good one.
You too. I already took my glasses off. So that should be fine. I'm just gonna... Oh wait, no, before I do that, make sure I get proof that I have all this crap. Before anything happens. There you go. Store. Okay. And then proof that I own the house. Yeah, I pulled it out, put it back in, and blah, 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 blah. There we go. That should work.
Channel switched.